Pretty much when you go against the grain and build a mini truck with hydraulics, where most of them normally had airbags, sort of you'd get a bit of attention and a bit of hate, and that's basically where it come from, you know, just people slagging you off on the internet. Was told that only Mexicans and forklift drivers have hydraulics, so that's pretty much where it come from. You don't get to choose your nicknames, unfortunately, but favouring for me, it sort of worked out all right. As long as a customer's got a plan of what they want and you sort of work with them and involve that plan over time and build up that relationship and then produce the outcome that they're after. Cutting and shaping and all that sort of stuff, it's all just practice, mate. Like at the end of the day, setting up the welder is 3/4 of your problem and then the rest of it's just you. I was using a dial arc for nearly 15 years and that thing's ancient as crap. So, you know, it's only now that we've got all the new fancy Kempis and stuff like that. You don't need all the bells and whistles to do the job. To actually, once it's finished, actually stand back and go, you know, shit, we built that. All right, well, basically this part of the shop, the first part's all fab. So we've got your band saws, we've got your sheet metal rollers, we've got the lathes down the back there, we've got the pan brake, we've got the hydraulic guillotine, and then we start getting into some of the bigger, heavier stuff. You've got the milling machine here, band saws, and then around the other side we've got all the sheet metal stuff. So, got your workbench here, one of them, and then obviously we've got the power hammer for doing some of the shaping. We've got some more sheet metal machinery around here, toolbox. This one here is a 63 Chevy pickup panel van. So for that car, it drove in full stock, and then we've basically new motor, suspension, new rear clip. 350 Chev stroked out to a 396, running a turbo 350, and then full wheelwood package with a brand new 9-inch 31 spline with True Track, which is basically the go-to these days. Then underneath here we've got a 64 Ford chassis that we're sort of halfway through putting together. Once again, this is going to be a pretty big build. It'll have the same tube arms, rack and pinion steering, air ride, 9-inch diff. This one's actually getting a brand new Coyote motor with a 10-speed, and then custom fuel cell. So that'll be a cool little pickup once it's done. Obviously, my pride and joy, the welding bench. Love this thing. It's like a Lego table. Tack it all together, pull it out, bang in the next one, off you go. So it just speeds up the process. So that's pretty cool. They are massively heavy. I think this thing weighs about 1.2 tonne. So they're 30 mil thick. Machine tolerance on it, I think it's 0.3 of a mil tolerance on them. So they're pretty cool. And then, we got the Toyota Hilux. So this one is been through a few hands, this one. So it's got a quad cam Lexus V8 in it, coil over front and rear. Basically what we got instructed to do by the client was just get it all ready, fix up a few little issues, put a new exhaust on it, and get it engineered. So this little Hilux here is a good mate of mine, Nathan. So that's got, basically it's going to be, that come in as a diesel, believe it or not, a little 2.8 diesel. So that's got, been slowly building that. The poor bugger's been going through cancer. So we sort of just do dips and dabs on it as he comes out of it. But he's on the mend now, which is good. So, but yeah, it's got a 6 litre L98 in it, coilover front and rear, Willwoods front and back, 9-inch, 4-link rear end. So yeah, that'll be a pretty cool car. It's all sheet metal sheet metal engine bay and firewall. Rear wall's all shaved. The one on top, we could probably move some of these boxes for you. These are all empty. So yeah, this is a 63 GMC. This is actually a chopping block frame. And then yeah, we're running 22 by 8s on the front and 24 by 14s on the back. So yeah, these are all custom made wheels. Once again, running an L98 6 litre LS platform with a turbo 400. Cantilever 4-link and bag. So that was the one we took to halfway probably 2 years ago and won best under construction. Basically, this old girl is a 1979 square body crew cab dually. Originally had a 454 big block with a 4-speed manual. Put in a 6 litre LS, big single turbo, 4L80 trans, and then basically the rest is pretty well stocked other than the air suspension. We'll be running a full Heltec management system, so that'll be a bit of fun. We'll have launch control, anti-lag, all the good stuff. Pretty useless for a 3-ton truck, but it's a bit of a fun thing. So basically the back end of this is a Porterbuilt rear clip with bed risers. It's got a Boyd welding fuel tank, running a parallel 4-link with Watts-link and RE8 slam bags. The funny thing with the dualies is it's got these cool features with the mirrors. So when you're towing stuff, then you got instant tow mirrors, which is pretty rad. Don't get that on your new bloody 79 series Cruiser. So this one is a 65 F100. So basically rear clipped it, parallel 4-link, Watts-link, bit of creativeness with the tube work. And then the front end, we're actually putting a Crown Vic front end in this. So once we get rid of some work, we'll get it back in and finish her off.